Warning, the following content may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Oh my god, why did I get involved in this? Don't ask me how I got here. My life's been a mess since day one, and this is my one and only hope, my chance to turn things around. I was lost, wandering through this dark forest in the middle of nowhere chasing a rumor, the urban legend of a marionette. The rumor is that if I grant the marionette's wish, it'll grant me mine. And lo and behold, rumors sometimes are true. As I aimlessly wandered around this creepy forest, I found it. I stumbled upon the marionette. It looked oddly similar to a Pinocchio, just too eerie for a children's toy. Then it moved. I know this sounds weird, but at this point, a moving doll is the least of my concerns. All I currently care about is granting me my wish. Its movements, though, were unsettling, but I'm in no position to be picky. Then it talked. It told me of its desire to become a real boy. I knew that. What I didn't know was how its maker had promised to grant its wish only if it could find and bring back the heart of a living human. The rumor didn't say anything about this. This isn't what I thought he'd ask for. I thought he'd ask for a friend or something. Maybe this has some deeper meaning, or I should have been wary, but no matter. And at this point I was so lost in the forest that it wouldn't hurt to follow this Pinocchio. It's just a little doll anyways. It led me to an abandoned village, where it kept a young girl sleeping alone in a dark, empty house. Mumbled something about the conditions from the maker, and then asked me to bear witness. This was apparently one of these conditions. Thinking about it now, this was my cue to make a run for it. I really shouldn't be here. Suddenly, little Pinocchio snatched the girl's heart. Wait, what? I didn't think there would be murder involved. This isn't what I came here for. As soon as now feral Pinocchio snatched the heart, he ran for it. My presence meant nothing anymore. It didn't even spare me a glance. What am I supposed to do now? I can't stay here with a corpse. I came here for a chance to turn things around, not dig myself deeper. I ran after it. We ran and finally it stopped. It ran back to the maker's house. Pinocchio handed his old frail-looking maker the fresh heart, and something went terribly wrong. As soon as the maker put the heart in Pinocchio, its eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and his movements became even more jarring and unnatural. The maker's expression, looking just as terrified as mine, realized too late that he had made a grave mistake, which I'm about to find out the hard way. The marionette, with a final, bone-chilling cackle, turned on its maker. It dug its wooden face into it, tearing flesh, disregarding the helpless craftsman's screams. It was devouring him whole. I can't move. In fact, I can't even breathe. Now I know for sure what fear means. The marionette was done with its master in a matter of minutes, and now it's looking at me. It turned my way, slowly approached me. I could see the wooden limbs twisting and contorting in ways that should not be possible. And with that, it lunged at me with terrifying ferocity. I tried to run, but my legs wouldn't move. I was frozen in terror as its hard wooden hands closed around my throat, squeezing the life out of me. And then I saw it, the tragic and horrifying tale of Pinocchio. The heart that Pinocchio was made to take was not just any heart. It was the heart of his daughter, taken from him as a child, and used by the twisted maker to make Pinocchio submit, to turn him into a living doll. Pinocchio had lost his past memories once he was turned into a doll, only to recover them when he received the heart, and only to discover whose heart it was, that she was dead, that he killed her. Pinocchio became an unstoppable monster. In his rage and despair, he took vengeance on his maker, but his thirst couldn't be quenched. As I lay dying at the hands of this monstrous marionette, I realized the true horror of this tale. The maker had not just created a puppet, but a monster with a heart of darkness and a thirst for revenge that would never be sated. And now, with his daughter's heart beating in his chest, Pinocchio would never stop. Pinocchio didn't utter a word, but I knew what he had in mind, for I have been the witness, and now I must pay the price.